Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. Before I begin, I just want to make a little announcement, and that is um, if you are subscribed and getting notifications, it is possible that you are not getting notifications for every video, which kind of makes sense because I usually post 12 videos in one day, and you probably wouldn't want 12 notifications, and YouTube probably knows that. Having said that, some people have been under the impression that if they don't receive a notification for their sign, that I didn't post one for their sign. So I just wanted to let you know that I have been and plan to continue to post usually every Friday all 12 weekly readings. The astrological seasonal readings will vary as to when they get posted, depending on when the season begins and ends. But yeah, the weeklies are usually posted on Friday. So if you get a notification for, 1, 2, or 3, you can assume that the others are either up already or will be shortly. So you could go directly to my channel, Loa Coach Dee, and it's really easy to find what you're looking for, because if you go directly to the channel, you can click on playlists, and I have a playlist for each sign, so you can find exactly what you're looking for. Okay, just a little public service announcement for those of you who needed to know that. All right, let's get started then. This is a general weekly reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 26th through September 1st. And having said that, though, dates are flexible and approximate. And it is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. So take anything that does resonate and leave the rest behind. So what I do, Capricorn, I ask for one card from the major arcana as the overall energy. And then from the minor arcana, I ask for cards for the physical, mental, and spiritual realms. So this is kind of an interesting reading, Capricorn, and let me just explain why. When I was doing the cards, well, first of all, we only got one card for each of these categories, and usually that isn't the case, I feel. But when the Page of Cups fell onto the table, it was spinning. So as I picked it up, it kind of came out upright, but it was spinning. I didn't think so much of that until the Queen of Swords fell out, and she fell out sideways. So I kind of started to get, and then after that, when the moon came out as the overall energy, the moon can indicate a little bit of confusion. It's upright, so it's not like tremendous. It's not fearful or scary, but it's just maybe a lack of clarity, not seeing your way forward, not sure which path to take, or maybe the path just isn't clear. So it's really kind of just like a little confusion, a little lack of clarity, right? So now, with the Page of Cups spinning, I feel as though some of you are going to be surprised by something this upcoming week. And, I mainly feel like a positivity around this surprise. I feel like it's a pleasant surprise. But with it spinning and with the moon energy coming up, I feel as though maybe it will be a little dizzying for some of you, or a little disorienting, maybe because it's such a big surprise, even if it's a good one, right? A big, even a good surprise could throw you off a little bit. But that's what I'm feeling here, is that there's a surprise that's going to be a little, maybe it's a good surprise that some of you aren't immediately clear about how good it is, or that it is good. It'll vary for each of you, but I feel as though yeah, I feel like for most of you, if not all of you with whom this resonates, that you're going to get a good surprise this week, but it's really going to throw you off a little bit because it is unexpected. Okay. So in your mental realm, what you're focused on here, we have the King of Wands. So right off the bat, you could think that this might indicate a fire sign, right? Maybe an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. It could be a male or female. It's not, king doesn't necessarily indicate male. It's just really the energy here. The fact that it is a king could indicate that it's someone prominent in your experience. Could be a spouse or even a boss or someone in a leadership role or just someone who's important in your life. And this is someone that's on your mind, someone you're thinking about, someone you're talking about. And being the King of Wands, it could be someone who is, very approachable, gets along well with others, well liked, maybe charismatic, maybe a really good leader. Someone with a fiery, attractive energy about him or her. And someone who kind of takes charge, I feel. So, again, whether this is a fire sign for you, or the king is the indication that it's someone prominent in your life, or it's the energy of the King of Wands, this is someone who's on your mind. And I feel as though this someone is definitely involved in this surprise. This surprise might involve both of you. For others, it could be that this is the person who delivered the surprise, or this is the person that's going to benefit along with you as far as this surprise goes. Interesting. So now the Queen of Swords came out sideways. I kind of got the feeling that some of you might not receive this surprise here very graciously at first. That you might be unappreciative at first. Have you ever received a gift of some sort? And it's a really great gift once you have the time to think about it, take a look at it, or things calm down or whatever. And then you look back and you think, wow, you know what? I don't think I was gracious enough. I don't think I let the person who gave it to me know how much I actually appreciate it and how much I actually like it. And I look back and I don't think I reacted as graciously as I really felt about it. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but I have felt that way. And that's actually the feeling that I got from this Queen of Swords jumping out sideways. So I don't know if that makes sense for any of you, or if that will make sense for you in the upcoming week. But that's how I felt. Or even, I might even go so far as to say I felt that maybe some people were even, remember I said that the surprise might be dizzying and kind of throw you off, and there's a lack of clarity. Some of you I even felt might even react in a bitchy way, sorry to say, but because you don't even realize that it's a good thing at first. So your reaction is, I don't know if you can hear that. My dog is behind me taking a drink of water. Okay. Anyway, so it's weird, but that's what I felt as with this card. Okay, but normally with the Queen of Swords, for me, I feel as though she is in an upright position, she's like a really great advisor. She's experienced, wise, skillful, a really great communicator, and I also feel as though she's a really good advisor. I feel as though she's approachable. I mean, she's not warm and fuzzy in the sense she's not going to tell you what you want to hear. She will advise you in a straightforward, honest way, but she is approachable, right? That she is someone you can count on to be honest with you. So that's what I feel with the the Queen of Swords upright. But reversed, I feel as though she is maybe a little out of sorts, a little bitchy, a little unapproachable, maybe even, what's the word I'm looking for? Cranky or something, right? So now again, the card came out sideways, and I did feel as though some of you just don't recognize and don't react to this surprise in a way that is appropriate, or in a way that given a clearer understanding of whatever it is, that you would react, in a more positive way. Okay, so that's an unusual reading, Capricorn, even for me. So yeah, how this is going to resonate with you, or if it is going to, I do not know. But one thing I do hope for you is that you receive a really, really pleasant surprise this week, that it doesn't throw you off too much, that it involves this King of Wands. It's a really, really positive energy, that you're able to see the value in it and receive it in a positive manner, and that you do gain some clarity here. Again, with the moon upright, it's not a tremendous lack of clarity. It's not tremendous confusion, but yeah, with that spinning, that dizziness, I know I keep going back to it, but it's very odd, Capricorn, very odd feeling. All right, my Capricorn friends, I'm going to stop. Enough is enough here. So thank you so very much for being with me, and I really do hope you have a fabulous week full of wonderful surprises and an abundance of clarity.